Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. Jordi Alba. Vieira cuts it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's great hits! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Lahm. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's let fly! Nicely worked. Pirlo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. For Lahm. And it's Seedorf. Hullet. And he's picked out the run. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale receives it in a good position here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bale. And here's Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great to...
Bale! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in...
Face to face with the king. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Floated through. That is a brilliant interception. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And claimed it back swiftly.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nesta. Araujo. Cruyff. Seedorf. And here's a player who has defined a generation. He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. But it's lofted through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Messi, il numero 9.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Here comes the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Jordi Alba is there, and he can get that. And a shot! Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
And they can counter here.
80.15 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 29, lascia il campo per il numero 11, Bale.
Jordi Alba.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Back into the middle. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And it's Lam. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been... Now the finish! He's got a goal! Inter are back in business! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's in a good position. Hits one! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but...
Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, super find. Messi. He's gone for goal! What a save! Terrific reactions! Vieira. It's Pirlo. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but... And the shot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Owen. There will be a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Xavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Xavi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Lahm. Xavi. Owen. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
Decent hit! Jordi Alba. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, nice touch. Pull it. Opts to play it back. He's got space in the area. Can he put it away? Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's Jordi Alba. Xavi. And here's Suarez. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stood up well to him there. Gavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi. Xavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vieira. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And chance to shoot! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. And here's Owen. He's having a go.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Milan
14.
with the corner, they're first.
Owen. Numero 3. Pirlo. Numero 10. Numero 9.
Goes in for the header! Loose ball now, but this time surely! Lahm gets rid without sophistication.
Il numero 23. Il numero 17. Messi.
And it's Lahm.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Messi. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, super find. Araujo deals with that comfortably.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a sharp pass. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Inter appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rafael Leao hits one! And here's Jordi Alba.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Mateus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was